Oh, just go along with it. You know you want to. I wish I could be there too. I want to pet that sweet little head of hers.
What do you think she is? Ugly Speckles Mark III?
What does that even mean?
See them, though, as I recall.
All I am aware of is what took place within the mansion, as well as whatever Morgana felt like telling me. Oh.
Resignation.
What?
Nothing. Morgana mentioned something about me resonating. I don't know why I would be capable of such a thing.
You're a sympathetic person. You have empathy. And for some reason, a very deep empathy enough to pick up a corpse and cry over it.
But because of what it allowed me to see, it's all but impossible for me to ignore the plight of these people. Anyway, the point is, however rational he may appear, we mustn't forget that that is not the whole picture. He is as much a killer in this life as he was in his next.
I guess this is why Michelle is the one in control. And it's not Giselle in his place.
Maybe. He's a man of many faces. The gentleman he was around his lover, the brutal, merciless man he was on the ship, and the beast that lurks beneath it all. Everyone acts differently depending on who they're around. But there's something unsettling about how he does it.
He's a scary man.
I do wonder what he meant when he said he had no name.
As I recall, he was from somewhere far, far away in the second door. And he looks Asian here too, so maybe he's from the same country.
He said he crossed the Silk Road, so the eastern end of the continent, presumably. I wonder if he has the same name or not.
It was an unusual name. Oh, what was it? Banjo-Kazooie, spiritual successor?
Yeah. See, now I'm just imagining him playing a ukulele.
So, instead of the sword, he pulls out a ukulele. Perfect.
Still scary.
So, I'm trying to remember what masa means in Japanese.
Makes me think of Masamune.
Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, maybe it just is like a prefix for a sword. But I know Yuki is snow, so...
No, that wasn't it. It was...
Oh my god, are you both fucking with me right now?
Eucalyptus, I believe. I get the feeling we're both wrong, and that I'm farther off than her.
How did you even pull eucalyptus out? Neither of you have been over there.
Map says true sand, according to Google. It's not the kind of name we're used to hearing or saying.
Hopefully we'll be able to get it out of him. Boy, imagine if you could whip out the dude's name, though. Like, when he's told it to no one but maybe the nun, that would probably make him explode.
Yeah. Hopefully. But for the time being, we should go looking for the nun. I imagine she doesn't have her hands quite as full by now.
Probably not. To the courtyard we go, then. Wow, the crowd just keeps on growing. Are they all helping with the decoration?
It would seem so. Preparation for the festival is in full force.
Ah, I found the nun. She's over there. She's got a bunch of people around her, though. What should we do?
I'll force my way through.
You're gonna get taken away by the crowd again. How about plan B this time?
Maybe
Me.
Nelly? She's the only one I can think who would yell his name like that.
So, yeah, I think... Are you gonna do Nelly?
Alright. Michelle! Ugh.
Oh, yeah, it's her.
Mm.
Are you alright, Michelle? You would pound pretty hard.
Oh, you're such a weakling, dear Smell.
Michelle.
I don't weigh that much. Not enough to knock you over jumping on your back. You gave me no time to brace myself. Pish posh! My Mel would have had no problem catching me, and then he would have spun me around like a princess at a ball. Unreasonable doesn't even begin to describe your expectations. Are you sure you should be running around like that? I thought you were in rather poor health. Amazingly, I'm actually feeling pretty good, and I haven't even had any medicine today. Maybe because I cleared things up with Mel yesterday. I cried my eyes out last night, but I feel better now. I'm glad to hear it. They do say health is as much mental as it is physical. So you might keep getting better if you stay positive. Just don't push yourself. Why, thank you for the concern, my dearest Michelle. I can completely get behind this new familial bond.
They're adorable, TBH. She's taken quite a liking to you. How do you like that? It's nice, isn't it?
I'm more not sure how to react.
Oh, just go along with it. You know you want to. I wish I could be there too. I want to pet that sweet little head of hers.
What do you think she is? Ugly Speckles Mark III?
What does that even mean?
Now that she's opened up, though, I will admit she is rather sweet.
Oh, there you are, Nelly. Don't run off like that. You scared me.
It's not my fault you lost sight of me, dearest Mel.
I'll try to keep better eye on you. His nervous smile kills me because it looks so damn uncomfortable. So you came to check out the courtyard, Michelle. You know, you really stand out from the crowd. You're so pale. I couldn't tell it was... I could tell it was you from far... Blah. I could tell it was you from way off in the distance. Why can't I read my line? Stupid Mel.
I am well aware of how conspicuous I am. But everyone's acting so unconcerned, it's honestly kind of disconcerting.
I can't say people don't think you look unusual, but no one's afraid of you or anything.
I mean, you just got mowed down by a little girl.
It's true. You did. You got fucking wrecked, dude. It's not easy looking different from everyone else, is it?
It comes with its disadvantages, yes.
And she would have had to deal with the same thing. That's another thing I regret. I wish I could have treated her more like a regular person. I guess I just wasn't mature enough to accept her.
You spent much of your life in a very sheltered environment. So it's only human that you would have difficulty accepting something that didn't fit within your view of the world. That doesn't make you a bad person. Making me reach into a thorny bush, however, it does.
What are you talking about?
Re-
Sorry. I thought it swapped to Mel again.
Regardless, you did treat her like a regular person. That's the reason she accepted your invitations to go on walks.
I guess. Question. You know what she looks like, right?
I do.
What did you think the first time you saw it? I know that's not the most tactful question, but... Well, the first time I saw Morgana, she was a corpse.
I thought nothing of it. I simply saw her as a person, as a girl.
I see. Well, what do you know? Somebody dropped something. I don't know what that was. Well, what do you know? It looks like I am a bad guy. Oh, holy fuck. And you're a right saint.
No, I've simply seen much worse.
You know, you kind of remind me of her.
I do.
I mean, you're much more personable than her, but... Oh, what's the word? It's not just the way you look. But there's something a little different than everyone else about you. Like an aura or something. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. I wasn't trying to insult you or anything. But I mean... but I mean, like yesterday, you were talking like a prophet. I'm almost beginning to think that maybe you really did see a vision from God.
Enough of all the grown-up talk already. You lost to me ages ago.
Yeah, sorry.
Who cares if Michelle's a saint or a prophet or the archangel himself? Michelle is my second brother. Besides, he doesn't look all that weird to me. The saintess is probably just an ordinary girl too. I'm big enough now that I won't think badly of her no matter what she looks like.
You are. Yeah.
And when she's free and feeling better again, maybe we can get together and bake something. That would be lots of fun.
Oh my god, Nelly, you're so cute.
She'll forgive you, I'm sure of it.
Mel knows what's up. You know, maybe we shouldn't be talking about this so loudly. Wouldn't want anyone to overhear us.
You see like these two red pinpricks appear in between
Honestly.
their avatar and Yukimasa just looms over them.
It's a fucking, like, game over immediately.
Oh, right, sorry. But everyone's so busy prepping for the festival, I'm sure we're fine.
Better safe than sorry, though.
As you say, dear Smell. So, Michelle, are you here to help with the prep? No, I was hoping I could find some time to talk with the nun. With all the people coming and going, she's going to have her hands full until the festival starts. Well, that's unfortunate.
Is it that important you talk with her?
She may be able to give us information that could assist in acquiring the second key.
The second key? You're not saying she's involved too, are you?
By my estimation, she doesn't know anything. She is, however, very connected to the swordsman. Much like you acted to help your sister, I believe the nun is his driving force.
Are you serious? I find that hard to believe. I mean, she's such a loving, charitable woman. And he's, well, a savage brute. A murderer.
It has to be her, though. Have you ever seen the two of them acting particularly close?
Never. She's kind to everyone. I've seen them talking it once or twice, sure. But she wasn't acting any differently than she does around anyone else. It certainly didn't seem like they had anything going on. Maybe they're hiding it? Surely there's something between them.
I would certainly presume so.
Nuns aren't allowed to be romantically involved, so they could be having secret trysts. Oh, yes. A forbidding romance. How exciting.
Oh, you would be into that, wouldn't you?
So you need to talk with her then, Michelle. Leave it to me.
You can do it.
Well, right now she's showing people how to make the decorations. Weaving straw into crowns and flowers and other things. I know how to make them too, so I can take her place teaching for a little.
I appreciate it, but if anyone should be offering to help, it's me. No, Michelle? No?
No.
There's a bunch of them already done, like over there, hanging off the tree branches. Can you make those?
They're very intricately designed.
You'd have to be really good at weaving to make those, let alone teach other people how. You should take her up on her offer.
You're right. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated.
You got it. I'll let her know you want to talk, so just hold tight. And you, dear Smell, are coming with me. You get to help make decorations.
I'm no good at this stuff, though.
Nope, I said you're coming and that's all there is to it. With me as your teacher, you'll be a pro in no time.
Yeah, all right. You win. Let's go. You can't win against Nellie. It's just not possible. Nellie seems to be in good shape, and it doesn't look like last night caused any problems for them. I'm relieved.
Hopefully, they can continue down this path.
They'll be fine, I'm sure.
I pray that they will be. Now, we should have a little time before the nun is available to talk, so I would really like to find some shade.
It is pretty bright out today.
I thought you could see through my eyes.
I can, yes. I can see what's going on. Just not so clearly as you. Not enough to tell how strong the sun is, for example.
I see.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I say, but the back of my eyes are starting to hurt.
Ouch.
2 days now with hardly a cloud in sight.
There's not going to be one in sight probably the entire time. There you are. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
No worries. I apologize for pulling you away from your duties at such a busy time.
After that little surprise this morning, I figured you must really have something you want to say.
I do. Something very important. And if possible, I would like to discuss it with you somewhere more private.
Let me guess. You're going to propose to me?
Uh,
No, you should know better than that. I'm a servant of God the Father.
Yukimasa just burst through one of the walls like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yukimasa's like, I'm God now! That's Yukimasa's actual goal, is to ascend to godhood so he can marry the nun.
Yes.
He is the only companion I am permitted to have. Well, you shouldn't be breaking that rule so much.
No, I just want to...
I know, I'm kidding. I just wanted to tease you a bit. Oh god,
That's
Pauline,
fair.
you're cute. It is. I can't be away for very long, though, alright?
I will do my best to keep it short.
Giselle's just laughing at him behind the scenes. Okay, let's head inside and find a room then.
After you. May I ask you something, Giselle?
Yes, what is it?
Is there something about me that makes people want to tease me? Absolutely!
Yes, your cute little face.
Yeah, I'm looking at that face right now.
He's so sad. He's like a cat that you just want to mess with.
And look at Giselle's face.
Yes, and Giselle's like, oh, you know, whatever.
Everything.
No, not at all. What would ever give you that idea?
If you say so.
He says with supreme suspicion. He's just got that kind of face. Alright, you have my undivided attention. Make yourself comfortable and speak whenever you're ready. Oh boy, this is gonna go good. I'm here to help those in need. My ears are at your service. Oh my god. Pauline, please. The good, the bad, the ugly. Tell me anything and everything.
Especially the sordid details.
Tell me all of your horrible gossip.
You're a nun. You should probably be a little more particular with your conversation topics.
Listen, I fuck a guy on the side, okay? I'm not getting much else done. What's wrong? He's not much of a talker, Michelle. Let's be real. Yukimasa does not carry conversation.
Nothing. I actually want to talk about you rather than myself.
About me?
You or the people you associate with, I suppose. Are you acquaintances with that Asian swordsman?
The Lord's bodyguard? I mean, I know of him, but I can't say I know terribly much about him. I know him more biblically, you know? What?
I was under the impression you were quite intimate with him.
Michelle, please. Did someone tell you we were?
No, that was just the feeling I had.
Remember, I am a nun. Whatever you think you saw, you were probably imagining it. I'm not allowed to give any man special treatment, let alone be intimate with one. Which is why it's good that he's a beast and not a man.
So she's a furry?
Yes.
There's something between you two, though.
What do you mean, something between us? A confessional wall? Maybe you should try telling her what we know about him here. His primary motivation is to keep her church running, after all. This is going to be painful.
Is he not here to keep this church, your church, in operation?
Is he what? Did he tell you he was?
He did.
Oh, really? That's a little... No, that's quite surprising. I hardly ever see him talking to anyone. Are you friends with him? Oh, don't say yes.
Perhaps acquaintances would be a better word.
Well, he seems to be a nice enough fellow.
Are you really not close with him at all?
Would my poker face lie? Nope. So if he told... God.
Whoa! Oh god, that scared
Sorry.
the shit out of me.
I forgot to turn it off before going on stream. That's my pills alarm. Okay. No, if he told you he was trying to protect this church, so if he tried to... whatever. It would be out of a sense of gratitude, nothing more.
Gratitude for...
A while back, he was in a pretty bad place in life, and I gave him some food. This was when I wasn't all the way out here. But a church in the city.
There were other nuns there too, as I recall.
Right, we also served as an orphanage, so it was us and a ton of children. I've since fallen out of touch with them, though. But as servants of God, it is our responsibility to offer assistance to those in need. Which is exactly what I did for him. No special treatment. I just did the right thing. Michelle doesn't look convinced. So whatever you think you saw between us, there's nothing there.
You're Pauline, though, aren't you? Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What?
No, my name is Marie.
Wait a fucking second.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hold the phone. Hold the damn phone.
Wait. What?
Wait. That's why they covered her head. That's... Oh, what a
Holy shit. No.
Coco just got wrecked.
No.
It's her! Coco,
no.
it's her!
No.
It's her!
No, there's something going on here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Unless she took on a fake name. You know how, like, the church gives secondary names? Maybe that's the goings-on.
Yeah, no. I don't believe it, because I don't think Marie's eyes were brown. Maria's.
I mean...
I don't...
Hmm.
I don't know. I think they're trying to fuck with us again, like they did with the whole...
Oops.
Marie? How can that be? How can she not be her?
Marie. It sounds a lot like a name we heard behind the third door. Oh. Okay, hold on. I should finish the sentence before I say anything. But I don't think they're the same person. Okay. What if... You know how they made that mild mention of girls that were around... Scott, why? The Lord?
Yeah.
What if Pauline's one of the girls around the Lord?
Ugh.
And Yukimasa is, like, paying forward to this nun because he wants to keep the Lord happy.
Huh.
Or it's a bait and switch.
I mean, I guess it is possible it is Maria, since she was the one who left that message in the mansion's basement, but I don't know.
It's super weird.
Because this does. She acts a lot like Pauline. She looks like Pauline. Maria was a lot more
evil,
headstrong.
A lot more bad-tempered. It's probably a good word.
I don't even know if that's very fitting, because, like, I'd say she was very extra, but
yeah.
I mean,
I saw only a very small amount of her, to be fair.
She
like,
had her...
Popo is the one I had not gotten to watch at all just yet.
Alright, so yeah, no, like, Maria, she obviously did some really bad shit, but like,
Like everybody in this game.
yeah, but like she had proper motivations, I would say, just probably misplaced.
Mm.
And she didn't care about dragging innocence, much like Morgana doesn't care about dragging innocence into.
Lol.
Yeah.
So, a woman after Morgana's heart.
Yeah, pretty much. I concur. There's no guarantee everyone's name has to be the same.
Yeah, you lucked out with Mel and Nellie, actually.
Mel's and Nellie's were, which just made us think they all would be.
That's true.
And on the subject of assumptions, it's possible her connection to the swordsman is also a flawed one. Because again, all we have to go on is Mel and Nellie. Although in Morgana's story, I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines of doing what he did to keep her church running.
That's a very, very healthy attitude to have.
Yep. We're having a concert to celebrate autumn. Our nurses are wearing dresses with paper maple leaves sewn onto them. I recite a poem aloud, trying not to mess it up halfway. It has 4 lines. I'm so nervous that my voice comes out too quietly, even though I recite it perfectly. Vincent got 6 lines. It must be because the nurses think he's the smartest in the group. Hell, he even goes to the chess club. Vincent recites the poem in a monotonous voice, like he doesn't give a care. Vincent's almost always the last to be picked up by his parents. Sometimes nobody comes, and he just goes home alone. I tell Mom about that, and she totally freaks out.
How can a child go home by himself?
She exclaims, shocked.
What are his parents thinking?
I don't know what to say to that.